Hey, welcome back to Wicked Wise. So I'm in an awesome mood today because I went to court and I fucking went off and I won. So let me tell you what happened. And this is why I tell people you should not care if you are talking to a judge, a prosecutor. It doesn't matter who you talk to. All men are created equal. So let me tell you what happened to me today. So I went to court for the child support lien on my bank account. The judge didn't want to hear anything I had to say. I had all my evidence. I had exhibits A through, I think, J. Anyway, so they asked me where my husband was, and I said, well, he wasn't served, so he's at home taking care of my grandkids. So anyway, he's trying to talk to me, and I don't remember exactly what he said to me. Oh, and by the way, his name is Judge Brown. And I'm coming for you, Judge Brown, because you violated my constitutional rights and you fucking know better. Anyway, I said to him, I have a real problem with people sidestepping the 14th Amendment, which is due process for those of you who do not know. And he told me it doesn't matter because I was served. Well, you can't serve me after you've stolen my money is exactly what I said. And I said stolen. They stole my money. So anyway, so I read the 5th and the 14th Amendment to him. I read exactly what it said. And I even said, look what this says. Constitutional law, page 7. He's going to say, thank you, Miss Wise, for teaching me the law. I just ignored him. Then he's going to say, when was the last custody order? No, I'm sorry. Normally I don't smoke, but I'm in such a good mood and I'm so excited I got to smoke. So he said, doesn't your husband have a court order to pay child support? I said, they're not court orders. He said, put his glasses down. He said, this piece of paper right here is not a court order. I said, nope, it's an agreement. It's no different than a student loan or a car note. And he rolled his eyes. Okay. I said, okay. So now he's pissed at me. He said, the law says. I said, okay. Are you talking about a law, a code, or a statute? Because the Supreme Court of the United States said codes and statutes are not laws. This motherfucker looked me in my face and said, Miss Wise, the Supreme Court does not make the laws, the legislators do. I said, oh, okay. So now he's really pissed at me. So he says, I'm denying your whole petition. And I looked at him with a straight face and I said, that's great. That's the reason why I'm here, for you to deny my petition. And I jumped up and I looked at child support and I said, I'll see you in federal court. Now it's, wait a minute. We're not done. Now his whole demeanor's changed, right? So in my head, I'm like, you're an Article 1 judge. You think I'm stupid. And you don't want an Article 3 judge to say, you fucked up. So now he goes, how much money does your husband put in the account? I said, I don't know. He said, the business. Who owns the business? I said, I own 51%. He owns 49%. He said, raise your right hand. So I raise my right hand. He swears me in. And now he's being a fucking smart ass. He goes, so what you are about to testify to is that you and your husband own 50% of the business. I said, no, I own 51. And he smiles because you tried to catch me up. Bitch, I don't need to fucking lie. Anyway, so now I say to him, you really shouldn't play with people who are certified to teach the Constitution. I tell him this. And he just looks at me. So he goes, well, Miss Wise is entitled to 51% of whatever money was taken out of the account. Do you agree with that? And child support goes, well, if it's going to be a court order. So he types up the order. I get 51%. And they get the 49%. So I say to him, what about the lien? He said, Miss Wise, your business and your marriage, it's all entangled. And even if I lifted the lien, they would just come after something else that his name was on. So no, I'm not lifting the lien. I say, that's great. I just won't put any more money in that account. I said, and oh, by the way, because I got up to leave again, and he said, oh, don't you want your order? And I was like, oh yeah, by the way, here's an article for you that I was in. And I think you should read it because I already sent it to Ross Spicer, which is our district attorney. I said, because I'm an advocate in my area and I've been helping to change the laws, and child support is next. And I took my order and I fucking left. So the moral to the story is, don't lay down, don't roll over, don't bend, don't break, don't concede, don't consent. Fuck them. They will ruin your life. And with that, have a great day.